Recently, on the internet, more and more people have been calling themselves CHUDs. And interestingly enough, it seems like they did not know where the word even came from. They did not know what CHUD specifically meant. I could tell right now the term CHUD came originally from a movie's name that was made in 1984. But no, I need to make this video as long as possible. So, we'll go over how people use it, why, what has popularized it, and then in the end, I'll mention the movie. The term CHUD can be seen on forum sites such as Sojak Party, or in Soyspeak, the Sharty, 4chan, Twitter, I guess rarely on YouTube. For a lot of people, CHUD just means a loser. Well, joking way, as no one uses it seriously as an insult anymore. Usually just to make fun of themselves, or some person who they deem as ugly and think negatively of their opinion. Mostly it has been popularized by the Chapo Trap House podcast community, from the most non-biased, trustworthy social medias of Reddit and Twitter. Chapo Trap House podcast is a podcast made in 2016 consisting of three main hosts: Matt Chrisman, the balding and fat guy, Will Manaker, the shortest of them all, but who actually looks relatively normal, although he does have a lack of jawline due to extra fat which is hidden by his beard, and Felix Biederman, who looks like a Neanderthal. They are socialists, politically speaking, left-leaning, so of course they look negatively on the right community. They support drinking of Soylent, sissification and pontification of American boys, and also Democrat socialist views, anti-establishment, and third positioning in American politics, are basically a movement that will never succeed in the USA and catastrophically fail. I apologize for previously being really biased, but it's not like they're sentient enough to even comprehend my words, so we'll just forget what I've said previously and go on. Chapo Trap House made the term CHUD with the goals of insulting far-right people, or more specifically, anyone who disagrees with them and might have slightly authoritarian, anti-immigration ideas, even those who may practice the same things as them but identify as something else. That would still be a CHUD. The final step of popularization would be because of one figure. It wasn't a YouTuber, it wasn't even a subreddit or some popular person, not even a show. It was Patrick Crusius, who has done one of the most bloody attacks in El Paso Walmart. In 2019, August 3rd, El Paso Walmart in Texas has been chosen as a spot for the attack in order to target Mexicans who often went to the store. In his attack, 23 people died and 22 more were injured. Before committing the shooting, he had published his manifesto on the forum site, 8chan, basically 4chan but for older users of the site. When people saw the manifesto, it immediately made them realize what he was planning, but it was too late. Immediately, the news spread all over. A lot of people were shocked, a lot mourned, but some made jokes about the shooter, either as a way to cope with the tragedy or due to the fact they had no care for human life. It's unknown. After 1 year of the attack, in 2020 August, a drawing was published, which is now known as CHUD, or as some refer simply CHUD. After that, memes have slowly begun spreading and appearing on 4chan, Sojak Party, both of which helped to popularize the meme. People began making and publishing memes with CHUD on Twitter, where it became even stronger. In 2024, people began immigrating for 4chan, Sojak Party, Twitter, looking for attention on TikTok, where they began posting huge amounts of CHUD memes, which popularized the meme. As I've promised, in the final part, I will finally talk about the movie. CHUD is actually standing for Cannibalistic Humanoid Underground Dwellers. The movie was made in 1984 and took place in New York. Surprisingly, the movie was successful and tripled the budget of $1,250,000 into $4,700,000, which is surprising for such a piece. In conclusion, one of the members from Chapel House 3 probably saw the movie or heard of it and decided it was a good term to use. Which is not surprising, of course. Because who else but those people would consume such low effort, low quality movies? But that's about it. Goodbye everyone, have a nice day, and don't forget to hug your family. If you like the video, you can support me by either joining my Discord server or subscribing to my Patreon. Even sharing will be enough. That's it. Hopefully see you next time.
Maybe still here. I would say congrats, bro. You got a secret. It's a secret ending or something, bro. Congrats. I'm proud of you. Love you. Bye bye.